idea ye be can wasem na me be chance upon checheku abrantie upon checheku
Chairman General.
That is saying, Chairman General, that will come with the number for video from Prof.
Chairman General.
Yeah.
Johnson, I said you get your trust.
Near the Sergeant Baton.
Yeah. Finally, we have met. But you are a nice looking man.
I appreciate it.
You appreciate it. But this man is so Juma. In fact, when it comes to reporting, I want Ghana. Me say the next GJA awards, say you're more the best reporter I want. I'm not Ghana. Prof. Me say we are brutal. We are fantastic. We report now you see ukwa aprobo na anu fiada. Muni a health minister. Na ehene na mukoye and what informed a health minister no na probo no.
All right, me da say na me ma yetiefo nyina so aha na no kwasem nie health minister era akando obo adwuma pa na wotwetwe mu na wieye na oye se obehwe na fe wasra ayaresa bia ne bi mreko a ombom panifo amane se oba ho ntino putupru ehwa ne se otu nation efi eye na tenaye
so unannounced visits
exactly
good
intino ofi ho no na ni odinani ekopie mu Achimota hospital won say most government agency and say entities no omo mfa Friday adwuma serious because onim so okọ weekend intino amakra saa bi na ekokoye adwuma yefo ni bi ewo eye Achimota hospital
sure
enti ebre soafo ni edu ho no kwasem nie na impanifo ehwe hospital no ebi ni ho enti ema odwalai pa no kwasemni odwalai papa ase o tumi kra anka sabre mu ogina so eternity penny for contract na Achimota hospital won anka san hospital I think that this the time e was say aban no emanani ekoso yie Achimota hospital
okay
because one of the hospitals serve a lot of people in Greater Accra even looking at the major schools echa eye school no ho ahia enkwada ne yare na ye emergency ho ne de omko ena akwanhia so taisi ewo Achimota apenkwa kwantempon ne so
sure
any serious emergency accident BACB ano Achimota hospital ena omde omko impo na bia yere so oma transform de omako akesiem now watch this
yeah
ebra yekoye ekokopie mu ewo eye Achimota hospital no ofiase edi free eye security
all right
Bambo Ewo hospital ho odu won mo huni say Bambo Ewo hospital won ni titulu main entrance to the yard won etonsin enti ekoba say ofre eye Bamboni no ena woni no edi nkomo ebisa ne say ni din de sen ene kwan wafa so eye adwuma ho ni for all this one nyina na soafo ni twaso eno so kenye hwe won frem panifo eda hospital won ano enfo mo ma mo ebra woton sa wo frɛ ye ne yɛse mpanifo ye administrator ni hɔ na be de akire ni hɔ ɛna afensu no midwife ono so bɛ hwɛ hospital no so no nso ni hɔ imuaye a wo mpanifo ebepie mu hɔ de man ne kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ opani a wono ana hwɛ hospital ne so no sa administrator no ɔyɛ workshop enunti no wafi wonom ɛkɔ ɛyɛ workshop wonom na be de akire nso yɛse ne ho dodo no enunti ono nso anya akwanya amba ɛyɛ adwuma ena yenhwe eye midwifery wo mo gia wo mpanifo no nso no so yeso mo kɔ eye workshop ti na comment say hospital wo no mo no eye a doctors fo mienu miensa bi e wo me nurses fo bi ena wo mutu eye saa anamoyin e wo ho enti ebro ni na namu a yeru akando yo bi a wo ya brante enu nti no opena de hyew ni titiru se aban a waba fa si na ni so se o reset o man no ebiemu no ama na so afọ wapo mu nyina omani abrepa enti obomoden bie kwan yese ne sanete de mpanifo kakra na wo no yenhwe na afi omomfo mu nchin eye hospital wo mu nyina no kwasem ni oyesa na ebra oguso a woko na no opie free ward way no wako ward way no wasra washroom no fi washroom no wako ha ofia no se na fi wako OPD na oni adwumayefo a ne titiriw eye patients no wo honom no enso edi nkomo ebra woni eye adwumayefo no mienu edi nkomo awie no ena obisa eye womo a omo ba beja yahwe wo honom no ensem na hia pa ne se omo a omo ba beja yahwe no asem ba ko ebinum ekan ya ekan mebo ene se
yes
okwabrane timi sode ahemache no miensa 3 am
no hospital
akwa 7 ne sin enye se yade fufuro bia wobetena no 3 am ahemache na kwakodu beye anopa no ndu dubako ansa anabia doctor aba
wow
miken ni abo mu nyina no chenku nti wo be ha wo se a wo ha ukotodwe na ya wa ha yakeka mu nyina frafra mu impo bi ba baji na adro mpo nso kra yakeka mu nyina from nti wo be ko one particular consulting room no nipa bo peso e wo monten a wo mo hwe se na tie bia no doctor baba be show mo yade
enti doctor no o madwuma no pa na
inchemu mo de ma hospital no de prof no kwasem ni me kra me gwe na mente ase because se obi ba baji na adro enya se yede ne fra emergency case se obi ebe check up enye se de no kokofra obi a oda ward so anase bi oda nuro so a yese omra no ma magi ni nduro hospital na ntisa omo raise one particular concern omo se eye sika a omo tua o hospital hono no
yeah
nurses for no bebre hono ma omo mpene ma omo nkonkotua o bank enti ema some of the patients ni cry raise concern say sankasoafo ni betimi ahwe na wa pe eye special bank bi dia mom say okay oba yarsa bia no say bank wey na tua usika wo niam receipt no munya ho adanse die esan say most patients ni bebre na encounter what we call challenges and these kinds of challenges now omo face with different hospitals no one person omo beba eye this particular hospital no so amen no so aba be the same thing and no so your concern omo raise here na ira kando e kan tro mo se omunya ntoboase ento omo yam na nipa ho adwuma na doctor fo ne nurses fo no omo ye wo munti enso ana wo ho enu nti ena wa bai omo nsem kan no maka ni nyina no obetwe ni nyina gu nkrata so ama omo hwe kwan omo betimi ahu no ma pen nsem no pomasibre ebi o prefi wo no no ena okopie mu enso ewo eye one of the municipal hospitals ewo eye ofanko empotomo no eye Ganof municipal assembly okopie mu on no nso no ena woni adwumayefo hospital no so di nkomo 1 or 2 bi some senior hospital no
but how they could do your adwumayefo no
honestly speaking ehon mo kra na mi susu say private hospital I never thought it's a government hospital because that particular hospital na ye ka say eye aban hospital no eho ye neat eho ye jeje
ba uni bibi minister a call a Achimota no me sure say information trickle down to the nearby hospital say hey minister no number one your meeting be people
and one trick is one part
yes they will be on great alert
the way and say one tone e kon one share and chese efia ye ko ha
and there is information never come
even the PRO wasn't aware into your hospital near be some say next step ebe ya hefa also hospital no e wo echire he ya which means say wo e ya Achimota hospital nechi e wonso ye hwe ya yenim hospital bia ya ban hospital e ma ye tuka na mu a ye hu ya su ye du St John's ye twem o Typhoid Junction ye twem o Fanko barrier
information dey there
I want money there. In fact, everything was on point. Obia o duty. One inti Achimota on later cramp and sana some of the administrators ni be ebaye. But ekoya kukuwa mu nkomo asoafo na eni omudi. To kopio mo Ganof Municipal Assembly one no so idea ya. One mo say this particular hospital ni a hospital enye sika bia na omudi si yet say nipa nkwankra bi anasa asoe ni bi ana cheso mutimi pagya hospital no edisi honum na aka de a e wo se ye de bam na eno so akoye boachi bidin enti eye hospital na abomodian kakran na o matompa matoniama 1 or 2 bi a omo de assist patient de ba hospital honum nti omo so omo do ma de srede de to soafo na enimu kirem se we ye soafo a woda pomodian no yide wonhwe na woni mampani enkasa na omo nhwe kwan o betimi afa so a omo ebeboa apart from that no everything was on point one woman so raise concern omo say so omo ba beje awo a no omo ba be wo a niem sika omo tua no e wo so aban be hwa wonhwe no ntete so e na afa nso ne wo nuro no bi won mo omo susu say wo health insurance so on be call no doctors ni nurses say ni so adwo omo tua nti ni nyina no so no e wo sa aban ne ehwe
I think these are legitimate concerns patients are raising because cost of healthcare or Ghana how many work say as a pigeon ne home ne so kakra because health insurance ne dey yak ye hu faso
obi kan hu
no and let's be blunt and tell the politicians we don't see the benefit of health insurance.
I think so we need to restructure it.
We don't see it as for mine we don't see it. You go to the hospital, their health insurance they be fine be a card and maybe asa paracetamol ni codeine asa but when it comes to the major part of the bill now one about between e do ni we okra e bi ni we just a trauma this was akoto omo hwe na omo nya ni opo ma me na ase se obae ya me nkoso nhira
me da se
me bo mpa e bi a me bo ama so unya nware de
mpacho mi guso
question direct question direct question
minya worry
but uni obi shisha
minya manyoni o
me ba cho uni obi shisha
yo mini obi o
okay your friend is saying oh upon checheku no she's listening to you and I won't pass over Chiano.
Oh no, Mechiano.
No, but you don't do that.
Oh, Mechiano. No monitor that.
Chiano.
Oh, monitor intino.
And to monitor what Chiano.
Oh, Mechia Tishia Beauty Parlor. Tishia Beauty Parlor. Oh, Asalam down.
Yeah.
Prof. Oh, Asalam down. On pen one some
and Tishia Beauty Parlor.
Tishia Beauty Parlor.
Definitely Letitia na.
Letitia no. There be any session.
Ebia no point double track.
Letitia, oh there be I don't do that. Me man.
Na double track no ti asese.
Me ti asese pa.
Double track na ese akufo adoni.
Obanje te kubi da se pass SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. You be there that's abre uti. Na monka is me pa mocho Roja. Me pa cho ebraso ne ebie lines no to my card number be phrase so 0260 196064 0260 196064 0260 196065. Winning numbers are ye be to so obey den obey to ma obey free. Now today it's your birthday. Yeah, it's your birthday. And I want to do this one specially from you. It is coming from your husband. Ura ewo techiman. Ura ewo techiman. Otatana himfi hopa. And then who keni oba sono oba no ho feye. Oh, Solis Frimpoma Augustina. Solis Frimpoma Augustina. Today it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Baby Obiara, all I want to say is that good health, prosperity, and swim in the blessings and in the grace of God. And to the baby Obiara, Solis Frimpoma Augustina. Today it's your birthday, and this best wishes is coming from Ura. Your friend Ura, Techman. And as I speak now, Solis Frimpoma Augustina or your next Nimapa, or also what Techman help. And Timpacho, I know the party is going to be very, very large, and I'd love to be a part of the party. Benamuka say Roger Atanasi, Okasama, the NDC, and of course, Uncle Ebu Backman. He's also seated. But quickly, Mumbai and share this DSTV back and forth. Now the reason why Urasam George, Minister for Communications, I was say DSTV for the so now we have done some research, and it's on DSTV pricing analysis across Africa, a comparative study of DSTV subscription cost, and I focus on Ghana and other African markets. And countries are analyzing, Ghana, use it for the base. We have Nigeria, we have South Africa, your Kenya, your Angola, your Botswana, your Liberia, and Eswatini. And once the DSTV packages and also there, and the munim the da and also now the DSTV Ghana pricing structure where year 2024. Now we share pricing structure now premium no nebo compact no so ne bo and then the rest of the product are DSTV forward. But this is where the issue is. DSTV Compact Plus, share the regional pricing comparison. Compact Plus, Ghana, you $54.30. You call Botswana, $43. You call Liberia, $36. Watini, and $35. You call South Africa, $34. Wodi we nichire Angola $27. But look at Nigeria. So what are the reasons? There were reasons, no, but this one is the premium package, and also the egu so no. Ghana $49.64. That's $750 per month. Remember, this one is for year 2024. But quickly, I would want to skip this one and go through this particular diagram so that we can have a better appreciation of the issues right here. Now, DSTV pricing disparity in Ghana, communications minister's concerns and multi-choice response. Okay, yanko here. What are the issues? Ghanaian DSTV subscribers pay significantly, yet more than other African countries for identical content. But quickly, we. No, I'm sharing on Facebook. You can just go and take a look at it. DSTV premium package pricing across Africa. The one I showed you earlier, 2024. This is the current one, 2025. Yanshe Ghana, yetua $83. Yankoshe South Africa, $51. Angola, yetua $33. Now you call Nigeria, and no $29. SOMPA FM. Now Yanshe the comprehensive pricing breakdown by package. And on Ghana there. With the once a way a premium, way a family, way access. Your Ghana, Nigeria. Nina Mufia, Ghana there, a was sort of chain. Nina. So why? So let's look at the timeline of recent developments. Price increase amid economic recovery. April 2025. DSTV announces say Omo paying by 15% pricing despite Ghana. Your CD appreciation, you reduce inflation and lower fuel prices. And on July 2025, a minister raised concern. And what was that concern? It was about pricing disparities and questions are multi-choice for the buyer for justification. August 1st, 2025, then they see here, official demand was issued. Minister formally demanded 30% price reduction through the National Communication Authority. And on the 3rd of August, companies the response by company states price reduction is not feasible. It is not feasible, but remains open for further dialogue. And as we speak now, I'm told, say, within the corridors of the presidency, there's a meeting being held to that effect. Yanko 7th August 2025. It was a deadline. A minister, final date for compliance or potential what? License suspension. The arguments, primary concerns. It talks about price discrimination. You share price discrimination, identical content, price vastly different across the African market. I know they are sharing on the dial of Facebook. And then the economic contradiction, price increases during Ghana's economic stabilization period. Because uko now DSTV for now. Some of these factors are but now Ghana say the economy are stabilizing. Then market exploitation, taking advantage of loyal Ghanaian subscriber base. Because when you say Ghana need a Me apart from DSTV, me born am here. Ghana ni bi a otie bibia no born aya ohwe. And then let's look at the regulatory respect, multi-choice, dismissive attitude towards Ghanaians. Sana adeno akwa ye. Now let's look at the specific demands made by the ministry. Immediate 30% reduction in all subscription fees. Obviously, by 30%. Then we have justification for the justification for pricing disparities across Africa, respect for regulatory authority and consumer rights, fair pricing aligned with regional economic conditions. Now, you share the response, multi-choice Ghana. You share the argument and say economic complexity. Claims current pricing reflects challenging economic conditions, competitive environment, size, market factors affecting price decisions. Then the other one, the fourth one, willingness to dialogue, and also the Womaka Ede Atuja, and the counter proposal is also there. Now, Argentina, would do a year Nigeria, Womo etia less. Look at Ghana, $83. They are telling us, your market, ketwa. Higher pricing tolerance. You say, how do you? And then limited competition, because Nigeria, I believe the other networks are more on Ghana had here as a fire no mu. Young Nigeria and young Nigeria hono market no eso. Na usahwe say a hono almost strong regulatory pressure. So that is what is missing in Ghana. That is what is missing in Ghana. And that is what Sam George has started. I am very happy say the minority in parliament also are the voice to this particular issue at Daho. And then again say more competition. Ghana you need 1 year ever my access to those channels. Okay, so market dynamics are also there. Let's look at the stakeholder reactions and support. For the stakeholder reactions and then the support, we are looking at parliamentary minority. And Canada backs calls for DSTV price reduction in Ghana. And Mpraiso MP described disparity as alarming and support pricing fairness and consumer advocacy for Yejuma to support minister's position. Now, you show the legal and industry analysis. 1 year Ekasai, lawyer Zakaria Tanko Musa describes DSTV's response as containing hidden threats. This afternoon, through our panel members, what are some of those hidden threats? And then we'll also look at a communication analyst viewpoint and then consumer rights groups and the potential outcomes. And also say one more better so. If almost suspend your license, then ABC, DSTV and Ghana. There's going to be a market gap. And whenever my competitors and also who say, yes, the DSTV for free, and the moment for Ghana this year. And then regulatory message, strong signal to other telecommunications, and then economic impact, loss of revenue and employment in Ghana. And then so we see this is what we have put together as a team. Yenemo eche, but say ushe eye Ghana ye tia 186%. Eche fontaine ye mushe Ghana ye tia 186% more than Nigerian for identical DSTV content. Why must it be so? Why must it be so? Argentina, Ghana ni Nigeria disparity no. Ghana ni ye tia 186% more than Nigeria for identical DSTV content. Why should this be happening? Ghana, why should this be happening? And Okona and Sam George, Ashasia Okono, Ghana need this shape and fan pine board teachery. Minority limit that must pass on so teachery. It's very bad. Patrick. What would that presentation analysis?
Yeah, Prof. Sam George Jumana Oyano, Anoding. Now, send you the last statement I'm making and Emide. Say, for once, and I say, what I'm saying, it looks like the minority is also in support of what some judge is doing. Now, I think it's in the right direction. Say, adie bia o man no ne adwen ho, o man no ne chichiri.
Okay, with the so mami, memba won chama wa conclude on this. But the babo modern na yakọ Ghana mrahye bedwam na ye ne Honorable Charles Asuakun Redu wono MPP MP for Adrim na also a deputy ranking member of parliament select committee on communications in Yano Hamano so aye ne bedin komo. Honorable area for God and country edase e ma akwa baba SOMPA 106.5 FM.
Medas michamu inanso.
Ye jewoso pa ye da se pass ye fro na wi wa just so da oni yen e bedin komo. Edi kan no ye bisa o Ora Sam George calls wo ye hu say minority susuru modi madwinta ababedi achire. Currently we've heard said there's a meeting going on within the corridors of the presidency. I don't know sir you are privy to that particular meeting, but if you are privy to it you best stress obobo enchiremu, and if not say what do you think Ghana must do? A mix DSTV for so ade beto abonten say ade we no omunti ase ma enye adwuma.
Medase pa. Na attempt multi-choice in Ghana how we are from DSTV 4. Your company be a South African company. Mobile business was Ghana at Japan. My dear, my say more channels for a subscriber. It will Jessica na omuma decoder na ultimate channels maybe. Nti ye mo bebre ball like English Premiership ni ade no because of multi-choice adaroma. Na multi-choice so eba ha no. Eja some buy o ma Ghana for come office ni ade Ghana for ye djuma wo. And I obuti omoto ani bibia. Na nse no ina ye hu say Ghana for bebre wo ha. SOMPA FM. Instead Ghana for bebre wo ha. Instead some multi-choice akọ decoder no makutia no. Rather no say obi aye o Nigeria for there. Nigeria for there nti omo kwa no makoto decoder no wo Nigeria ho. Nti no omo ba na ya be fixe. Nti do ye wo Ghana ha. I'm been mutia Ghana for decoder Ghana for rate no. E bia so wo Ghana ha Ghana for omutia Nigeria rate no ni ade. Na ya sha fancy me I started koso. Iti minority yemu be sha say ye bisa questions. I didn't know Ghana eba MTN boa ne wasro eba DSTV boa ne wasro. Iti minister ni say mbo some kaya ne vetting time ni ade. Say nyame adum na yetene so na obedi minister na obehye na MTN boa na wasro no eni sa DSTV nyama no wahye na eso abafom no matimi ato so kaka. Enti no enkomo na minister eni omukodi ye. Now minister no mukodi multi-choice mukodi sa enkomo wie ye no. Minister de ho enkomo no mukodi. Na jana yetie SOMPA baako ne di kan ene say wakache multi-choice for no say ebo na omo charge Ghana for no ebo no wosoro nti no omo nhye na omo nteso sa asem no ye ne minister ya adwen say ampa ebo no e wosoro because we compare Ghana with Nigeria any other English speaking African countries na Ghana there wosoro pa me na me was South Africa na me Ghana's High Commissioner was South Africa because South Africa bo na yetua was South Africa no enya no big na yetua e Ghana ediom countries etua South Africa ho Lesotho Eswatini Malawi Tanzania Namibia and Botswana almost those countries ni na aka no e bo no mutua na ye ni bi na ye yetua Nigeria ben Nigeria boy Nigeria from Nigeria about $29.
It's $29. Per the data we have here, no, Nigeria $29, Angola $33, and now South Africa South Africa $51, and Ghana $83.
Aha, and it's no. Sasha minister say ɛboɔ no wɔ soro na ɔmo nte so no yɛne minister yɛ adwen but baby a yɛne minister ɛnya adwen ɛyɛ kwan a ɔfa ɔde make sure sɛ nkurɔfoɔ etua ana nkurɔfoɔ ate saa ɛboɔ no so na aba fam no saa 30% na kwan a minister say may mama up to 7th August.
Yes.
Someone say mo bono so over 30%. Now yes, Sudan are going to have $29 now. You best see more license. If you see more license, I'm waiting your packet. Na makufi back to South Africa. Or any minister enyajin. Nenti any minister enyajin say. Tena misha no multi-choice company abeye juma wa Ghana ha. Oma fa Ghana for ye juma busumi dia oja omde omukata Ghana for ebiem nso busumi dia nso omutia aban eje taxes efi friends and multi-choice for omo taxes ka ho na aban ede ebu oman no nti no so ka se omunko na omumpake omunyama nko Ghana for ye juma nyina so omo abetrefie so omo no aduane ebebo omo.
But honorable, permit me to cut in here. Say, Ushe Nigeria and Ghana, you try say you bear some comparative analysis, and what multi-choice any encrofor eke kana say Ghana ha see a share market na your market in the swap as compared to Nigeria. The other factors are me true wide drinks so. Okay.
For between 2021 and 2024, me na me Ghana's High Commissioner of South Africa. Me also na me Ghana's High Commissioner of Lesotho. Me also na me Ghana's High Commissioner of Eswatini, Swaziland. Me also na me Ghana's High Commissioner of Mauritius. Me na me Ghana's High Commissioner of Seychelles. South Africa population about almost 50 million.
SOMPA FM.
Lesotho population is 2 million. Lesotho, population is 2 million. Namibia population is 2 million. Eswatini population is 2 million. It is Eswatini, Lesotho, and those countries in South Africa, each year about $50.
$54.
I think $50. I think in Ghana, yeah, your population is more than 2 million. I am about 30.
And you want to say that argument or more advanced, it doesn't hold. Okay, but let's look at the second. Let's look at the second point. They also say, sir, higher pricing tolerance. But high pricing tolerance, it falls within our market in Ghana here. But say Nigeria, they have a strong regulatory pressure. And that is what I believe is lacking in Ghana. You don't think so?
So, no, we do have NCA. Yeah, NCA. NCA, almost laws, NCA Act now, Section 3B. Act 2008. Sa Imrana and a laws now regarding the operations of multi-choice. NCA and a buying. Ejuma omoshe so NCA imrano ho NCA betima imrana yejuma ebinene sa license dia NCA betima revoke no one of them but na me can say me pese ye minority so me can ye pese ba ko do ye pese still no omotima say we offer government are making offer to them say monthly so by 30% musumombra na mo fa mo counter offer embra enka so okay dia 30% no abai maybe 30% no ne boy dey mind na kai dey betimi ayi no e dey 20% and I say 25% no na say yeah na say na exam come no e koso mami ma o in fact ho na say mu nya mo te say MTN ya so mo taxes no mu tua ma jinare na taxes no omu tua ni emte na omu underpay taxes omu tiso taxes omu tua no ma tiso iti aban your margin say omo twi MTN aso tata me be pie South Africa tata me na me ambassador for South Africa buying premi because she South Africa foreign minister because she South Africa president on this matter omo bisa me say na dinti na ye di taxes ni ade ehun sem no I say you can say okay diplomatically no you handle issue no not in Jason because you are MTN you better join license no matter what nyama no matter about South Africa because you even pass so yen as on mine no you know MTN no at the end of the day you class near bobo and na and that you can say MTN need to say ejuma ewo Ghana from ejuma na we MTN no that so omo ejuma aban that so enye sika efi MTN ho MTN to provide services and that one friend me our MTN line so and the year komo chance me say multi choice and a DSTV
but honorable it me please it is very very disturbing and very worrying because when you look at the figures Ghana pays 186% more than Nigeria for identical content from DSTV, which is very, very annoying. And you don't think, say, sir, disparity, we shouldn't confront it with all the aggressiveness that it deserves?
So minority, what we said, letter at the former chairman of the committee, or chairman, say, yes, someone minister for communication, or you have to see a minister, no. Now, you multi-choice phones, I DSTV phone, so it's a minister, no, you better pay multi. Yeah, at the end of the day, no, the association said Ghana for Benya multi-choice and DSTV for a home passo. Ghana for betting me, next week, English Premiership, Ghana for betting me up to a tiaka, a tiaboa, at least any Nigeria for. So the now minister no so it to be a company as to how
honorable gosh. But you listen about by production would have to she said in Sabekana because the aggressiveness lady made me feel say justified. Yeah, they are justified because 186% more than Nigeria need a hard dream. And you know, we've had Honorable Charles radio back on the line.
Minister no any
multi-choice one.
Multi-choice, no. You can say yes, finding an amicable solution out of this impasse. What is happening? So you can say yes, say multi-choice. The basis for this current pricing structure, no, my imagine someone better, after what the minister told us, no, you can say finding out for multi-choice. You will to any minister no subedin komo na ya doing action. At the end of the day, no, and it's a multi-choice, but multi-choice is so near betting na say Ghana for the yana you need yadi into no Ghana the yentia $83 and Nigeria for the sabi many into a moment $29.
Okay, but some have also raised the question, sir. Mabel, some have also raised the question, say. Some have also raised the question, say, hey, anti-minority, namunim we da. Even during the time namu abem as a government, new patriotic party, one country, some judge could pay na musuma bem. Some have raised those concerns.
And okay, say, crisis issue to happy. And then and Ghana for chance here, some more complaining. Me back parliament in chair. This is my first time. And then me parliament 6 months in here. And then committee I was on me ni mejuma omo year in the past. Because in Koma the me draft the young minority caucus on this select committee. Young and ya to ya num to ya pesa and ya catch a buying and ya catch a cool multi-choice there. If I say your leader and I chairman from
SOMPA FM.
Meaning what happened in the past. Now be saying it my name be saying now so ya kaya I've got this year around March for baby and a multi-choice for a tool to DSTV boying Samokaya around Mati and Omutu Mobedusa for premium services, no, Ebedusa 800 and something Ghana cedis as they say, or more charges.
Yeah.
It's a person did the past, no, when we make some judge a default and that's a multi choice a default. There be an actor. Yeah, the end say, except Ghana for Enya company in room for sure. Ghana for Enya company in so, shall be almost taking for a ride. Saka can yes say. It's a main car says some judge Ayaboni and I say company in Ayaboni. Yet, the peaceful resolution of this matter will be a bit me. I subscribe it. Company no back coso, any the profit. I buy into back coso, any the taxes. Let us be a kunim.
All right, Ebo Backman, Eufia, or swimming chow.
Yeah. Oh, me so hey, Ebo Backman, Sarfo.
Oh, Sarfo. Ebo, Chawadanfo.
Charles.
Yes, I make a talk to me. We are here, Sarfo. I don't want it. Sarfo, name is Sarfo, no.
Sarfo, no, I day.
Yeah. Na, Charles,
yes.
When you Charles, you go back or Cape Coast pa. Na time biano is going to there. Menje Cape Coast City ma MPP. Menje Cape Coast City ma MPP. Na, since you are when they were transum. No, I mean he's one of the gentlemen now.
Yeah.
Kofa or parliamentar. Oh, sometimes I'm sure when you say McKenzie Mbia na Mago Mano Kakra.
Yeah.
I know Patrick Boaman.
Yeah.
He's a very good gentleman.
He's a very good gentleman.
Charlie,
why? But Charles, yeah, the uncomedy see honorable. Na yada wase pass man who kwama ye ne edin kobo. But one other thing ben can person me wie was so that they say once a Ghana Hana I say multi-choice or monopolize your marketing space, you know. You don't feel say I was said this time around, you know. We call for other people with the same brand to come and do some competition within the market. So they be able to me, a force even DSTV to lower their price.
Ideally, a Backman Backman or economics guru Bekacho say unya competition a BT prices. You also get, you know, a good value.
Sure.
So unya competition. It's ideally not China can. But then Oma in such a way say the way Oma prices no monopolizes system. I quite say MTN. That could be a difficult to compete with MTN. Okay, say there was a company
Glow.
Company be by.
Are you talking about Glow?
And yet, Debbie make a multitude for us to subscribe.
Oh, okay.
Editor, TV channel, TV, but maybe that company is out there.
But are you talking about that? Is it Go TV or what?
And you Go TV. Oh, there was another channel.
Okay,
one of the richest men is.
I cannot recollect offhand.
The funny find out. He's the richest man in Zimbabwe. That man. But a similar channel in Ghana. Okay, yes, I'm copyright to show English Premiership in Ghana for 1 year. After 1 year, the company collapsed here. The company now collapsed no move for the year. It is an identity.
But some company a vice at na.
That side. What does it say?
Debbie.
But the richest man in Zimbabwe. The man is the richest man in Zimbabwe.
Kwesi TV.
Brilliant. Kwesi TV. Almost I say, they were operating in Ghana and almost competing multi-choice. At the time, the copyright to show English Premiership matches in Ghana for 1 year. After 1 year, no, because you can't the copyright. A collapsing business, no, and my business, no, full there. So it needs a lot of investment. But that also doesn't mean say, as I say, more or less they are monopolizing the system, no. And so I'm taking it for a ride.
All right.
So we need value for money. They say Matisse Canal. Canal is the biggest multi-choice company in the world. Matisse Omabeto, this company, multi-choice Omabeto. And we are hoping say omo ba petoi omo pete buon so then that will also allow the other competing companies to also come in. Not the Ghana for no in your value because I said the don't be a good year.
I know it.
You know, the minister they Canadian, but say threat say want to show the acceptance to the man a pack on your map on the because the Juma one him. The Juma should share for anything. Say promise Ghana for say mobile 24-hour economy. We be a Juma no power between area no akoti na kufra betia so ne enye sa na akoba etino kakaka yenye etimi bo ho ban etino yampene
honorable my infant competency we're very grateful for your time this afternoon on For God and Country. Anytime the asono you are always welcome to the house. Why? Yeah, that's a pass here. We need come. Ebusha for Honorable Charles Redu and Artist Emene Kasano. So what do we need? Ghana Mrashe Bejemwa. He's the deputy ranking member on the Parliamentary Select Committee on Communication. And Artist Emene need come. Mamene Patrick Henry. Pato.
Yeah, bro.
So what's your come?
I'm coming there. Now, I can say DSTV. They say I appreciate it. And it's wrong.
Inflation crash also crash. Say about 13 points.
Now no be busa say. That price here omo dia be your omo to me. Are they compensating their workers? Are they being compensated?
Ya mo musika, ya show, ya to market to ana.
That is another thing we have to look for.
Tomorrow we'll do a follow up on this particular. Now, you better taxes
exactly.
Yeah, we'll get into it. We'll do a follow up on all this. We'll do a presentation on it. Just keep glued to SOMPA 106.5. Roger Nade.
I'm just shaking the waters.
You are shaking the waters.
Yeah, I mean the surface.
Roger, surface.
Because what's a non-common design? I just say no say because I say mum pese konombe koneye because of tax no. And any cat now or you no.
Oji cat be.
I don't be mash.
O there yeah beba ho. Patrick yenwie na me da se pass by. Why? Na me shira why? Na ukọ chire ho a catch up say omuntwa me bo. Abusia for your friend be Kobla Abochie ke Prof For God and Country and wasugusu awutie. We are Ghana ne dishia awutie bisa say DSTV so say yenye ni denie. But officially wasi yasha wasi ase but they want to have a report from the Bunu East region. Yaka examination of practice bronga half for hono aye brutal. Oh, Debbie, that you forget say. You forget say. Listen. You forget say I was the regional PRO for Ghana Education Service, Bunu East region before moving down here. So I know what I'm talking about. Yani Ragabi. Ebedin komo ene ewi live here on SOMPA 106.5 FM. Remember moding na me twa me ho abasisi a na me kwekoje enkrato na ye basisi a na ye ne mpanyufo edi ehyemu nti enko bebia. This is where the action is.
Kweku minim se wa ye hye me kra man nane na so eboni show ho a Embasso.
Ebony Condoms comes in different flavors and available in all pharmacies, chemical shops, over-the-counter shops, and pubs. For bulk purchases, contact 055-230-0075. Ebony Condoms, Ghana's most pleasurable condoms. Make it worth it.
We got peppermint, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate. We got peppermint, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate.
It only the view is a condom. The condom then it's not on, but don't support as a condom.
21st clinic aye sciatica expert sciatica no wo nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no se ho techema eno ene ye fa ne sciatica na etimi bubu wo to ase ka wo se dwe wo siremu wo je ho ba bi a enye na no na 21st clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu ye ntia baso bo ma je ne wo Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketua wo mu je international awards ahodo wo mu je local awards ahodo na anu nso na wo mu bie the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim ha no ebi ni ba bi a je 21st clinic nkwa wo mu de bibiduro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade ba ko a wo ma gidi wo mu pa no sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ne ade Ghana ha ba bia wo mu ho enkran ha sese ye wo Tantra Hill runabout se wo free enkran eba ye wo wonsa ni fa so wo fra masaman so na eba nso a wonsa bonkum so ho na wo behu ye 0540311311 0540311311 na 21st clinic still wo mu ye sciatica expert
Techi manufui Electroland abeja near the munamuni amapani nyinanso abo we Thursday ya 10th April 2025 Raya showroom for front na wo Kumasi Techi man kwane so
ye din Roma sorry dino anase backside ne die nimhwe
Property with Samsung TCL Media Nasco TV AC fridge gas cooker washing machine deep freezer home theater microwave blender kettle rice cooker any ama papa ka ho nyina na woni mbribi e kan for baku 50 ebenya 15% discount any achede it bra better dey kan ho na senya
Ebushafo ya mamunyina kwa ba SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. Me bombarding na me din komo isisi ama yati every ho. Ya kwa amano so na yeni the Bunu East Regional Education Office. Exams officer no edin komo because you just hear say and there and I one more exams na ase. Gabriel Jamfi for God and country that say ye ma akwa baba SOMPA 106.5 FM. Na apom to say
na me adum ye ho ye ni osiyabo abaso wo aduma pa wo ye
good enene yenya ne ntia say wasi woni ahyase boy hu nkomo kakra Bunu East region how is the situation like?
Okay, we are very grateful and one awaka no yame adum enene ya started practicals no enti oba Bunu East region ye wo 29 senior high schools are government sponsored school and I say aban school 29 senior high technical schools. Maybe I started to practicals ni bia no ne yaye etu anamo akwa hwehwe bibia ekoso bibia bunakam kama enya problem bia e private schools no so omoso start omode and ababo na region so private schools no so ye wo 21 private schools are almost actual bia one centers are nyina started practicals na bibia bunakam Bunu East they had a antibody.
But Bunu East, as you know, is getting notoriety for examination malpractices. That was hono afino then na mo ye the address ade na no ase because Bunu East region wo Ghana ha enhye dan ye desa.
Ye da se kwabna nokre ye nyina ye hu ni wo news be ebetwe BC ebaye say Bunu East ye one of the exam malpractice areas na eba no so yeso anya yede because exams no what exam or practice a kotia even enkura no ne performance no even obia nitima twere anya na yi krampa okoba bia ase ni bia ye de be ma ni pipa na ekita no na certificate no enko nkan anase emboa enti because of ene no ye ni stakeholders ni na shia head teachers, headmasters, parents, PTA, executive students, you know, ENI, national security, police, fire service, these stakeholders in Asia. I've been doing sending a beya, a feast, exam or practice, no, a BC, one budget BC, who near Coso, ye Jina now so a bohom by. Now, Samson, I sure, Bunu East, the gun of my blue tip, I feel Jira now so said that as I'm more practice now, I be a canker, I will region has been you see an old point. If you never grew up, I feel the Cabra, a centers are Yenso, Yenimbe Benyam, afiri saa nneɛma no
ebempi no invigilators ne supervisors ne bi na ha adwen saa so na awofo no bi so wo ho a omkoto apo encourage this practice menim say from where you are now where you are and taking a listen to us no and say adishia ewo bunu is region 80 via SOMPA 106.1 FM e wo Techiman afutu obe na odebe ma omo
Abraham Dase afutu ayedema awofo stakeholders ya invigilators ya form of no very simple I can't say afterward no and share them so na bibia e go go that is na yes so ni mu a Abraham ya ka kire omo ye mfa nipa no ho nche no embra ne fa ne tie pepepepe no de ba ma na ji sa nipa no enti omo so ya we na ne ya mesere awofo no bi no so se omo nyanto wase nja adwumade na fa mayen na yeso ye show mo bosse bibia be ko so talking ye nya problem bia e wa fi exam say ba be twere num ji yesere omo nja fa ma ene waye be ye duma pa e dia hye ye nyina abono is fo nyina nunyam e dia hye Ghana enso anunyam timia ye ka kire awofo no any stakeholders ni na
Gabriel Jemfi, you better was pass on my Hokwaima Uni Yengedin Komo, but we want to wish you all the best in your WASE examination conduct.
It had to come out, a child for Sina, which man for Sina, and Yenso, your child, word Mapa, oh, yeah.
Midasi. SOMPA 106.5 FM, Accra. What is Gabriel Jemfi examination? Ho enkomo na yedi apobo pa obunu is region there Ghana haria ka obunu is to so first Eba kwad mi wa ho ba
ojo munia
mi ya bo there
nyaminado
good weekend how was it
nyaminado weekend Saturday no zimutum kweyi
ukoi eyi die na na Sampi Ali dia no koi na was it on a Friday or on a Saturday?
I didn't know.
I did cook. Went to me uncle. Yeah, cross you to me uncle. When you say you started your Jumedi for God and Country, he was the first guest on the show.
Yeah. And when you also connected to Cape Coast.
Yeah, connected to Cape Coast.
When you now Cape Coast in Ofi.
And are they you know say on the omo one crying higher? Sure. But it was given a state barrier, eh?
Yes. I mean, most of me sure I be so could say on Cape Coast now.
Yeah.
But weekend day. I want to maziba nyo chere. Na mkojo ne me nanu no nyanko fa we NDC fo.
Yeah.
I mean mkrodem ye guanyi ba. Guanyi be wu. Because there me ni
share. Guanyi ba.
Me I mean me guanyi ba. Mkro de guanyi ba na we wu.
Okay, that's fine.
Mkro na yi. Na afi so obi a me ni share several times for programs, no. And anonyi ora sampija nyina wo nyina wo suban ko de afutu na mpanyinisam na nyansasam a so ihye won na we program wi a wonyo ka no in the time bia no we program empedi fi won nche because afutu sam na nyansasam a woziba ma no ebu na we like we nkrofa sabe won adwunu mu do ankasa na afi so even though we rise ya through or politics or abrabom, but say shehwana they come down to your level when you deal with them sabi one nkotipanyo and nti extra time so crew we want go so we are oma bibi kakra but yeah. But them I can was it them last mechanic what the next thing I prepare for you.
Yeah, you would die.
It's you know ya my ebusuafo no this is the one I'm on Shazam.
Sure.
Yamon Yako. You know, until me weekend.
Okay, that's fine. Roger, I'd like to say.
I'm kidding fufu. Many solo.
And a woman do dear. Some come on Tambum say 90s in MPP no mujani. Roger Makwaba.
Also,
now, point to say
about the other room. I feel the way I'm the way His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama, she share economy no by brick by brick. Finance minister also making sure say all the joints in Yama ebe sustaining the he breaks president na edit to hono ni na that's to correct measurement, correct flow and timely interventions na bibia aye kama na mo before I make a sanma minchia His Excellency the President John Dramani Mahama na minsa nchia na bedeche Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman na minsa nchia Chairman General Honorable Johnson Asiedu Nketia na minsa nchia the Ahoy Brothers na minchia Ghana for ni na omutie yen ena especially party mpenifu omudi omunyansa ni omahondi ni na ebo president echidom to make sure say we build the Ghana we want. Yeah.
Now weekend in there.
Oh, weekend no there. Well, I know no can. Only say as a political person, the weekends near year weddings a year. Yes, I know your Friday no. Yeah. Friday. Yeah. And a weekends no me start me we know because far down. Me san be far shine man. Me san be far yeah. And say me draw more direction I work. Me draw more. Now there me brand one fa. On coming me can say. Yeah, me who no kita Pirates of the Caribbean for bottle no, and I say sir Chuck Norris was our bottle be a obu ni tot and your friend recharging.
Me that say.
And me chia Ghana for.
Oh yeah, what about trade there? I can't defend so who you.
This is scrap is any person.
Sir. Na nyamam to say go be.
Prof.
Yeah.
Me who ya papa.
We can do
this. That's in case I no plan say.
No, but so one frame me.
You call him Bavajo no. So me.
That's how we call one frame me.
Oh, why not?
So frame me and come no beko.
Kwaje for so no man nyancha ba bi o ye dia. Hey, ye nya ba ye yiro. Enya se ye kwa ha wo ye kwa ha.
Baby o na wo frame me. Wo ko no frame me.
So na to so nso.
O minim.
So we nke body na ugira ho bi. Ye so hu e du achi.
Oh,
prof na ba no. Abotchi na ba no.
Oh.
Ehun say ye na fa ho na say we jama boys.
Oh, David na wana ka to say ye me jama boys. Me jama boys. But o se tuluma.
Media bibia mo ko de.
O se tuluma nyomba ko ma minti.
Akoy odi na jama free track ni mo.
Debi o de say de wo kaluma se me. Wo de me patcho say de wo kaluma se me. Let's just say enyom no ba ko kra. Wo de ma me be 2 lines 3 lines bi na yen ha de.
Enyom be kra da.
Kofi Antwi.
Anome.
Me patcho nya botrema no.
Anome. Memre so anamiku. Nipa beji ni di, misi nipa me pro nyinche. Kofi ntimi ene ametimi bia memre so anamiku.
Anome.
Namiku.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Are you okay now?
Are you okay?
Prof, and weekend the MPP youth ni mama ni je pa. You see, MPP youth na your imagine some je partners yo.
Sir.
MPP youth omo je partners yo.
Then no way.
In fact, the way omo come home bom ni connection ni ahoden a omo de ye adwuma boa part so partners no Abotchi. And that's all because they will say this for us start here mistakes.
Sir.
Mistakes in the bebreo.
One more start here. And from sure.
Connect almost connected to the people, the base, you know, we are connected, we are reconnecting the base. We are rebuilding the party from the grassroots. MPP form ran ten among who say and this mistakes no more you know 1 year 2027 2028 omo so say come hunu kotoko fa kruan shemu Abotchi hunu say promise president
na we dey abotrema no me be
weekend dey me hu rantie ni asoro America account dey you dey kodi fufu me dey me name MPP youth no e di boni omo koda ye wura kreja compre ko Japan ase ye koye primary so referee say oyi 4 billion 40 billion de my party no
adabi mo koye conference
no Must say party niska. Enti amu koda na se.
Aye mabu na e wo ndi.
Mabu na party mu no ye koken fie koda na se say waya de 4 million Ghana cedis say fan koye conference.
40 billion old Ghana cedis.
40 billion. Ano yidi bu aye. Ano we say hey papa we. Ye nyane so na ye mfi na chi. Ye de dem say bi mpirasem because of no currency. Ana wo zo profu nim say ni pa bi o kan okuri bi ane ho ahi. Ghana ha obi anim say oni pa bi o kan okure. Ne ho ahi. do hu obeka ne hu ahi enti ye nim say ebi mpeka yasem but ono penso ne obi a Roger Beka many penny Beka the kasa no credit for krom ha politicians obi otimi kan no credit it stands say abochi ne party fompo eto de otimi no de sie ni mon hwe grassroots for abochi won teda mon hwe grassroots for mon hwe grassroots for woni akwa 8 years ogusu ekuma grassroots enti boys na connect basically to Ken nti om koda da se ade a oye ma ye conference na bra na ye kono na ye niska o ma 4 million Ghana cedis so ti ase the entire makers and who said this for your mistakes promise President Muhammad didn't want any
nyabutre promise nyabutre I'll run through all of you nyabutre
promise you President Muhammad didn't want any about you them say floppy and air falling okay obetu gram say within 2 weeks tonsum okase obe restore collapse bank ni na say Mr. Siama Bank of Ghana governor o say on to me for adwuma nne o china ka ho say President Mahama onyinadi opa onyinadi waka last week here okai sa promise no so atonsum onim say okase obema dokono bo abafom say koso atonsum abochi onim say okase obema boko akabo obema on this street me say atonsum onim say this is for form ho adwuma via ko
ba Kofi Antwi ma ben kan chiro NDC ba mamu no we did how many months we just 7 months
abochi eboro 7 months
we initial comment ebo back one me I'll come back no I'll come back to you but Uncle Ebo DSTV multi choice ni the Minister of Communications which is we call Parliament who could be and come. What do you make of it? Because minority nature say pressure now some George they ban one more penisa say one more deadline. They are not in tune with that, but they support the reduction. What must we do?
Okay, Prof. Ozi kanwa minchia Mr. Lanchamanten na no kafu mama part na movement mpemfunyi na Honorable Boniface Abubakar Sadiq na mpemfunka ya waka na mchia wan oye nde ewiabri na munya no akasa na INPP fitete hona bakadama will lose elections because of one party na why weekend so we are connecting the party, we are bringing our people together. Economy now was saying in count. In fact, if one of the reasons why we lose election economy now or crown corruption galamsey the Nzama actually there as the economy as a and unemployment rate work or so. All the baby inflation cross it or do 54%. Exchange rate or the basa corruption the time I missed that and I don't know was our bed or no office or order because he slept on the job completely. People were doing things anyhow in this country, and as if
allow him. If you have me allow him. Pen the paper. Okay, be there. But note it. Connect here.
Did you connect or connect? Because Ken is there. Ken, Nana Numasam. Also, these people are looting Ghana as if there were no tomorrow. Ken, I know Ken. So, Makacho there. One of the reasons in the looting or called no Ghana for a jet to one, Ken agrees with me. On the DSTV issue, no. Also, they boss some joking about papa. There, what veteran on Symbio Ken? A year. In your promising away fellow or promising away to do what veteran or can there's some of them obey on about tackle this DSTV issue about tackle this data issues now then you know obey we're trying to more data than home my sister improvement about my coffee make some savings in their pocket so is also fighting for the DSTV one. Now, actually, price disparity show it's unquestionable. There, Edwin Juan on ye
186%.
Use any factor but you know, if it's a market size, it doesn't make sense. If it is about the population size, the same as the market size, it doesn't make sense. If you look at Dama Honorable Nankasa Kano, Charles Rodi Kano, actually the size of countries are Eswatini, Nominazia, one population only 2 million, 3 million. Yet one price is better than Yanzi, so it cannot be there. The market size no determine the pricing, and it looks as if I'm kind of control. I mean, be DSTV or Cape Coast or Nigeria DSTV.
Oh, so I use Nigeria.
For the past 8, 9 years, 10 years thereabout. Nigeria DSTV. Now use Ghana as no boy as in Dodo. Now I'm going to baby now. Nigeria. No, I'm not to be so I'm use even there Ghana so and you are enjoying Nigerian price. And for him there to come out to say that this young gin to more Ghana. Now minority one sama wakano. Menyo ya adwene baby. O do baby so menyo ya adwene menyo ya adwene nwie. Sent in there. Yen nyina ye gitum wan so gitum there. Nkofo no wo sisi hen. You see, I am confused. You know, as a and kase wa Ghana ha on the issue of savings, because of high cost of living. Nkofo wana kutia bosum bosono no nyishi. They can't even save even 1 cedi, 2 cedi. As not so often take home pay and emobwa. Who take home pay no obi do low station mpo no nyo bifie. Because Ejia wa abobosa in advance in Ejia and Shawasa. Until wabe hand to mouth. People don't save. And in economics so if you want to mobilize resources for investments, it is done through savings. I will receive in the banks and what got that together wasn't my obi or a business.
Sure.
Manoso or a business no employing crofo. That is how economy be it is managed. Until any little thing biala or affect cost of living. To mama yen save no. Also in anyone as a com. Instead of the data issue, you might think though.
You
look at the number of data at all in a month.
It's not easy.
And begin to do the comparison. You are making significant savings.
Sure.
If DSTV so to me the mazia, no so but some savings. Into young bonabado. Nam mum there young pampa one. There because of our employee Ghana for because we treat your taxes. If you are going to exploit us to pay taxes, for some men for some, and there for the Christmas and also I baby sunko, you are exploiting us now through exploitation. No man tax, and I employ young crofo, but as well no you exploit one. No so I employ crofo, no so you treat tax so that can never be an argument. But issue no say what's it? Chinchinachi one told that I side with the minister. You revoke one license.
You side with the minister?
Oh yes. If so what's it? Chinchinachi one told that yes, where I agree to some extent, to a large extent with what Honorable Charles already in there. One to one kasa. Okay, I will say per 30. Maybe into me amount 30 until you end 25 project of Canasa until 25 no na senzama stable the machara then you go to the 30 no che there intasi bia bom but there baby mijina na mijina man to those are I support the minister's position they revoke one license now necessary suspend one license now afiso share alternative service providers. There's able to mena other companies are because I don't think the whole Africa DSTV is the only we offended Premier League. Which is in because people appetite for Premier League or shouldn't now what the one we old movies training because that's the whole movies now. Old movies, to repeat movies, the man because when they are one, you're not going to go. May I try you there, Chelsea, Manchester, Barcelona, Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And so I agree perfectly with the minister. And as I said, it be a question which was very critical there. Until the MP for why there one born yes, it is possible there one born but if some judge why more proactive no we too why the mazia but may say MPP fu be so one communicate be so
yeah,
and even MPP fu on social media why attack some judge there or use machoism and some of these things we should be on the side of the state, not on the side of the company, because the company is exploiting the country.
But you don't think say one year Casano, one way could be workers of DSTV and they are benefiting multi-choice for and me
yeah, but one social media no. Some now MP from some meeting find a multi-choice. They want to play politics with it. Do feel there's some judge or what's it some judge or shishi.
Yeah.
But sometimes shishi for no you. MP for this and what's in there can Japan.
Yeah.
Okay, to them intina a major work connecting. Work connecting. Okay, the Japan decided. And see, some judge is doing fantastically well for this country. So far, I think he's one of the ministers. All right,
I mean, I got Roger and Chain. Roger. Oh, yes.
Bochi, the man of the moment.
Yes.
Yeah. You hear more of some George Okrono.
Sir.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe what me name first.
That's why you giddy too much.
Master. Mama, we near harder. Sometimes in Yamabi we do it with a ye, Takashi and Atatawe. What I say? Yeah, kill and Tiao. Catch the DST before there's a Ghana for Yentia. I'm on packing a monko. But before I make a son, I'm addressing me the man's son. Because the other is MPP youth, my name. Connect.
Also, there be Omakwakoda a year Ura Kennedy, they be say or say they are connected. That's all. KENNECTED. That's what he says. And me actually confirm. So yes. So that's
no say, Mama, why yet or my country now unbearable. Into youth no, or my connection, and I'm go cabo, and I'm more a Ken or answer. Son of kind, answer now kind. Good. Sana Okan. Just when you word ye a mambo troka MPP X Bawumia Akufo-Addo government a boo or my way. Now when you're gassed. Now Nancy and do Nansa and yeah government accountability series no road minister Edibetu Abontin said Muslim why 13,600 kilometers of road ever Ghana ha 13,600 Abotchie 13,600 kilometers no Uka Ghana major roads na Boma road almost more complete you almost constructed complete from Hase to Russia how many kilometers from Ha to China how many kilometers now come me MPP ni me card bia chose me to me and nante MPP fi me fie em obi hu me say MPP ni na etwemu no masa resign na ko afafanto anakopɛ gumbi join Muni shame. Muni shame. Omoni wadi omoni Abotchie.
Roger, you have information on the total number in terms of kilometers routes are ewo Ghana ha. You have that data?
Abotchie.
Maybe so.
Abotchie. Me need that data no to date kra me kase bi natural.
Maybe so.
What dey me ba? Hwe. So who ye bibi ewo my man. You have to have priorities in economics because we have unlimited wants. Because we have unlimited wants, no. Who ye bibi who draw scale of preference. Why would you go and construct small roads in villages and leave major roads that links regions? 13,500 and just small. 13,500. Maybe so Accra Kumasi Road omaye. Accra Kumasi Road omaye. Accra Volta region omaye. Accra Western region. BA omaye omunyaye it is at 13,000 oma construct go muboto
Roger, you can say sir ekwan ni nyina no there be
as a so defend no say defense
me pato almost how many percent
13,000 almost
Ghana ha your road network and approximately it's about 94,203 kilometers
including the dusty roads and
me pato bibia
now your road no is it
no t and one say one 13,000 kilometers of route
yes
and you are still doubting them.
What? Oh no! So as what? Abochi. Hausa man will tell you say straight can kakaji. You for straight for there. Abochi. The thing where you know, see, from here to China, Accra Kumasi, you know the sea road. You won't go construct red road.
But Adisia, Ewo, Bunu region, Bunu East region. Yehu kwan bi a won aye a ekwan no enye kwan kuma
Bunu region o ma construct main road na ewo
listen you don't know there unko ho
uko how do you know wala see me akọ see
Roger nyabotre mami fa kwan bi so sesi ya se akoma dan to eye through techimentia to eye uko hwe sa kwan na o ma ye na from Akuma Dine to a friend is saying, Bechem side on him. Bechem, Sakwan said your my yequine on.
I heard from Akuma Dine, from Akuma Dine to
apart from that, no crown. What must I and you want to tell me some mobile or Munya Quine Biana?
About 13,000 I'm control. We got 6,000.
I can't tell from Ghana to China 11,000 kilometers. From Ghana to China
11,000
kilometers. Why road more than from Ghana to China?
Ghana. I road no
whatever.
As I so defend I say potholes, patching of potholes. I say patching of your patching potholes 13,000 kilometers. Then a potholes no. Omo ye wo wi man I say play kwa no waye. Aboji. Patching of potholes. I say ray graveling. Say the drip machine alpha we no. I'm friend construct under MPP. MPP pet. And I also able to be constructing road ah. Yes sorry anajo ah. Sorry anapa ye hu road no. Because omo ye na anajo anapa na say
Sompa FM.
Now we betra ha say buepue weni ka say Mahama ameki country no. You are not appreciating the reality. Oba na auto fuel. Which me fill car this time around. When you were in government, which me fill fuel. When you were in government, you are always using 1 gallon. One now catch me with you. Last year point here didn't come all say aban mum no credit say aban we wire there because inflation above fuel prices above we record jom with skakakra oba or the Indian bebre ni fruit ni ade. What I say?
Balanced diet.
Balanced diet. One now can say I say we balanced diet. And I go wado about administration. So who of roye now we benku a. It's either say we be for na pa e ko di benku de nibre. And I say we pay sugar be dia hunu benku de nibre de diada. And Akuwado any Baumia administration. But the youth of Ghana, Omajia to say His Excellency the President, Boduma. Now I hear there some George now. It's a clear indication saying, no, this government is working. What I say? And as youth to say, you better rally on the tea. Now you bought so and make sure say Ghana be family to my parents.
Yeah, minority in the Ghana, only minority in Yadrin.
Say, yeah, a kind. I don't know because who really we know press we know now. Almost support you. But the instant
no, almost support it. But say yeah, Pamo mo free Ghana had it. Yes.
Che, sometimes you have to take straight stand. My money and cure money fast. You are not can or not get tax or tax ni on drains scanner almost sweeping out of your country. And never be one more, almost render service, and your production scan still. Once your business is be one more. Scan be running your country. Wait, everywhere be a month we are scanning go out to. Sign when in our home, and I hear a lot of forex. And you know, say the conditions be Emma and reduce a better a bed in so anonymous. Until I say you're taking some ties stand, you know. Some minority no say minority ma catch us say omo issue me pese me de brofo bi classify am I say bi agya me ye di o matem but me pese me di atem but you okan odwini
SOMPA FM.
Oh, aseme na okay.
Odwini efu because ade e be go man nyina no o say but me mama.
No, but
suspension of license, yes, suspending as pay your conditions. I want me go America. And go catch almost say we Ghana new be ojuma or American you know, they have to dance to your tune.
But Ghana for ye juma ho.
Ghana for ye juma ho. Let me tell you one thing.
So free Ghana ha. One say Ghana ha.
I'm from Eba. And I say who from Eba and I say omo call so a. Ye be hwehwe alternative. Hwe oni ma there. Scarcity. A gift to and I say problem a gift for mankind. Say there who be chire one I say you finding yourself in a situation that time no we senses ni na activity at once. We brain no compartment na shutting na begin to open up and reason. It you know until you take stand ever forcing into the wall. No, yet to me anyway. Because into omo five for sir. Omo five for sir. Me say minority no omo tiase a omo from time memorial 1 minute bia press conference na emu omo kasa dede kwa omo nyum na what is anyum we eba kekeba boys kasa dede kwa kwa minority no omo.
So how do you relate enyum na what to
say na America no like anything America just say omo kasa dede kwa
minority no
omo kasa dede kwa me bra we cry so ka ho.
I'm protecting the ordinary Ghanaian.
No, protecting the ordinary Ghanaian.
Multi-choice.
Ordinary Ghanaian. Ordinary Ghanaian. Yeah, protecting ordinary. Ordinary Ghanaian. No, yeah, ordinary Ghanaian. No, me subscription be 3 months. Me
too much. I mean, this exploitation. This is extreme.
You know, some George say, "Oh, protecting." Yeah, you see, some George.
Me that say, Roger. Me that say. Maminko, Kofi
Prof.
Oh, tie Ebu Backman now tie Roger.
2 against 1.
But
with you, I'm not afraid. I'm safe. I'm comfortable.
There's no 2 here. There's no 2. Everybody is.
Well, movement for change. Now you're not tired and you're yellow, no.
Prof.
Yes.
With you,
Yeah.
The real war and they said, I mean. Suya hunu akwachiri obi dintra utimi pointing said that be entesano me okay.
All right, that's
I'll
fine.
match them.
We match you.
Yeah. Team. Mama Chow, the Rika no team no name.
A team for you also.
Yeah. But point of
cocoa pricing at 2.
Me bato nyabutre.
Cocoa pricing.
Nyabutre man.
Point of correction.
Sure.
When any share by being in komo say.
Yeah.
Me top petrol 1 gallon.
Sure.
No kawa me nyesa.
Good.
Me Ghana for will be a wash.
Me pacho Roger, please allow me. No, allow me. No, allow. Please allow. Yeah, thank you so much, Roger. Thank you so much, Roger.
I want you to say, me can say wo no minti binsuro. Aswachi bi be bia me gina nim. Yeah. I believe your coordination. Abochi.
Yes.
Me da se pass uche me nuan say nsem o kanon to ne bo ase. Na aban bia ba o de oye. MPP aban ye kwan pa na o cheche ni bi na ompeso betie in fact me krom kwotafo aban aye ekwan bi eda ho tokro bia mu aye kwan da ho me papa krom ene asotwe adweso asotwe so ni mo a wo fra adweso na kodwa ben no
yeah me ho
in fact okohwe ekwan a MPP aban di ja ho a me nkan de menim ba okra okeka bi wo ne utimo keka bi kire nse da bi onto ne bo ase MPP de omo ye abanya omo ye akwan mpo eyi afim ye no to ka say
but allow me
yeah mama chiro e bia akokọ be sas set den enya kroma fe
but 13,000 e dey
fine eno dey wona wo bia wo be doubt but enya say e ade e dey ne kan ade bia e be bia wo data office
data no source ne menya no we na nkaba
go to the ministry
na say yes sir
be the minister
Roger please
abochi uru free say NDC by say petrol credit be take 1 week right ni uru free say ka say abawe yi adiga na skanya ni hwe okrom uru free ye ko ne ye 30 tons of gold aja o mawe ne bin sida ne 9 billion forest
it's
allow
Abochi
MPP MPP nye sabi abambia mo na say minister or say MPP koyeja health insurance ka 4 million sahin 400 million sahin eno so de be jabontin ka on fere say wo na sin na wo ko no mahama first on president late president omu jeka 1.2 billion health insurance abochi me bo ana nti wo de we nyina be so mo tuom no be jina be de wo 4 million 4 million and this is for kasa Ghana for me ntie ni ye because omo exaggerate omo ba power omo yesum in and some no mo ka wo hu se ni nyina ada abochi wo se ni nyina se omo ntimi ka biem wo se se man mo na taro mo bo me de Ghana for ye tie omo yen sha ne so se and this is for kasa omo no mo ntimi ka cha mo ho se mo kona se mo hu odwan a kasa na ntwie
asema na kan
yet yeah, I former MP, the friend saying, I former MP, a tuning, or I must say, tuning, no.
Baba Jama.
Baba Jama. Or catch DC for say, Muko, Nasa Muhu, Gaya, Cassette and Chia, and this
Assassin, no kind of way.
Oh, catch on a party for.
Oh, anti party for never more manana.
No, that's the one some question, Pobia, Piabonte. Somebody almost some of my Huna, Oja Cassette and Chia. And someone all kicking, and you remember what? I am subai. Never can. No, and someone was adjusting the no cassa on your MPP. You don't know it.
Bebato, allow him. Debbie, allow him.
I want you to cook myself. Buy passport by your I can't say that connect you. And a Fofia and Twitter. Look at what we are doing at Amasamai. I can't see young ever connected. And look at what we have done.
Today, no, maybe all the drifting commando corner is more on routes. I know, say, we the anchor there, you can cry. Nanka, no, what you see DSTV. No, Antino, Fassi DSTV. Yes.
Yemra yenya Sam George and Sam Naso. But Sam George and never be our money.
Oh, then why?
Oh, there be so be a leader. And just over power over 2 now for go. Do me and Pippini, we and this, we are Madame for. Since I did a question, so a minister on family coda, me testing crown for. Nothing happening. Nasa BBC or better than your money. David, no, catch no. Sir. Sadia comfort
no aha o ka kire na obeti
sadia comfort ni pod nantwe pod yan kana to no sada o comfort dey come no enka woto nso office o MP minister na me friend no fa on transit
Kofi antwe na ka sa asem
na Sam George pa
wadamfo no
me say obey minister my friend na on fa me call na dey no kan be
batama na mumu aban mu de na
Sam George kama
mumu aban mu de ofre wa na wo fa
me ne kama I didn't tell me fa the call me manya minister and it be offer my me fa.
Okay, so back to the substantive issue.
Me adwuma na hoye no. Abochi. Ye nyina ye be kire ya adwen, ba ye kire adwen kosi den. Ye kire adwen be say Ghana nema ye hia. Aye asumdwe ye nyina ye kita ye no. Enema aka ye social amenities so bi anya bi. What you say? I didn't think I was say ade we boy den e masika for penalty meto. I didn't know Sebasa. You are okay, Nigeria for so Nigeria no obia to talk DSTV. Oko Nigeria obia timani munini bia to talk DSTV. I didn't know Chrome had here. I was say esika for penny to talk. I didn't hear because ya chichire bono ama obia intimi talk. Unim say e be some months me credit DSTV gram intimi subscribe.
Me credit be 4-5 months in gram subscribe.
Because of what? Every 2 once me cry me top premium ni
on top compact na cry bi
compact na me top wow every 170 200 300 for FA do 500 and me say hey adan enti be 2 months ni me ntimi tuaka abochi ne boarding dodo na Sam George ya de mahunu say one disappointed Ghana mabunu emabru ne bebrenya position ho omo de ya niema ensem fata by anamon we Sam George atu no mesre mamu me emfa nya manyosem ko DSTV enya ndisi fo nkwa na eto enya MPP fo nkwa na eto enya PNC fo nkwa enya fafanto fo nkwa na eto eye nyina na eto DSTV no enunti ne boy den ana ye nyina ye kasa ne boy den ampa obi enim se DSTV boarding mesre party for MPP NDC momfa nyima ekutiabo sabo ne be ekutiabo a ne be ma okono ayem nko ako but ye nyina kabom se ekosa akuru ya DSTV ne hwan
anti ususu se DSTV for no antiase na umse kian ne kin de omo pair no mo ya 7th August ultimatum deadline na Sam George de amom no u feel say e wo say yetimi pamo mo free Ghana
me da Sabochi said ye Sam George Minister for Communication work no mamu ye ni hu nkomo kra ye ni hu nkomo kra ye mbageni o ton ade ma Nigeria $29 aba tama ye $83
$83.85
ano ade no do enti de Sam George aka no ebre no so na so man te so a me ne me nua kra ka Nigeria de me be kra bi ya moto me be yusu because ano ade do
because say Ghana had do na Nigeria de no mo yusu
ano ade e ban sa so a enye so ti say e diskano mo e ko Nigeria me wan so no sade ye kan Ghana fo enya kwanya dwuma eye dwuma DSTV multi choice Ghana fo dwuma en kasa scan na ye to abochi se wate so a hwan ntim to DSTV senka ye bia 200 na say 150 hwan ntim to enko bia metia to bia yusu not all tons over almost 100 Ghana cedis 1,000 Ghana cedis adan
in Nigeria it's about 186% difference.
It's too huge and media the American say sa akwanya we Sam George e de Ghana faso no ye nyina ye dia ya wonya kwanya osum Ghana nti ade bia de mpuntu be bre Ghana fo no e wo se ya support no ya be ya no MPP ni NDC ntokwa da bi ye nya support no.
Okay, so mami kwa amano so na me nkwohwe me da se mami kwa amano so na me nkwohwe se e bia taxes omutuama eye Ghana ban no taxes no mu orema mu ye pa the sentina eye omo price eye your friend is saying omo price e Ghana ha ama anwai dens antino yensaka eye Dr. Francis boy or a tax expert any be din komo e for God and country jumedi no so dog ye ma wakwa baba for God and country on SOMPA 106.5 FM
SOMPA FM
yo me na me da say ba me nye doctor me lawyer na me say tax expert me nya doctor
me patcho me we there it's good pass so I clarify because so you two man ka your friend is GTech best houses here but your friend wa ne papa mua ne santi ne yepesi hu say anya bia no DSTV multi choice for them Ghana ha share over the years taxes omutuama aban ayade wosoro pa na and of course if wosoro have you done other checks within this African sub-region what tracy taxes ahodo a omutuama the other countries ana where they operate
so your taxes no make come say e wo mu mienu pa ko a eye menu mienu say subscriber yetia different indirect taxes no and what taxes and taxes almost so make profit almost ebitia and no direct taxes any kind and for indirect
tax
DSTV communication and digital broadcasting and Ghana no digital broadcasting taxes here need kind of friendly communication service tax say this is what talk credit na kasa wo emphasis MTN na telese so utia communication service tax and 5%. In fact the price is 100 cedis and the 5 cedis at so and for communication service tax. The communication service tax not to China you near friend COVID-19 level no 1%. Then now the one about 6% no. And the get fund and see 2.5. Your friend is saying the national health levy. You know what they in Abu Bomana just 11% no. 11% no, and sana ye the other tax VAT no, 15% no. About the count. Then I'm 3 and 4 taxes there, my body. What can you know more? And 24.5% of the actual price.
But I just said you who said, and I'm saying 24.875%. 25%. Okay.
25%. And the man said, what are the other price 100 cities? And I'm indirect tax at the account, because 25 cities. And because it's a communication in nature, and broadcasting in nature, and almost communication service tax, MTNA, communication, and I have a talk tax. And that is a total indirect tax.
Okay.
I don't know,
yeah. Okay.
And the price in 100 cities, I'm charging me 25 cities now. On the account, now me mauka kutia no now omoji and one of their comment buy. Apart from the indirect tax na consumers no you direct taxes and so and no yeah based on faso omonya. The invan say when you faso be about 200,000 for the whole year now. Obekwa kutia 25% corporate tax. 25% corporate tax no year. No akwa kutia ya mo friend of growth and sustainability levy no. Growth and sustainability levy near 2.5%. So tier no na teteni na around 27.5. And no there it is against omwankasa profit omwanya.
Okay.
Say asibu wona so omwanya profit dey na the first kind of omuntia. It's an taxes na tie. Say oko ada amama fufu so a yes it no mini no immediately. Ewo mensa no ha but other countries so charge VAT. Near meaning say enye debre to a bit unique COVID-19. COVID-19 a little unique. Now over get and hill no so and also a little unique. The bit is a Kenya say omuntia. But Kenya so almost taxes are for indirect taxes. But I can say indirect taxes consumers in the year.
Would you say, sir, Ghana ha indirect tax na ye piano? A idea was over 28%, no? A idea was
oh, so there were 24.875%. We want to say 25%.
Okay, that's fine.
I think Nigeria is 7.5%.
Nigeria is 7.5%.
SOMPA FM.
And the Ghana taxes and the indirect tax in there was kakra. And the and also a kahon idea. Your friend is saying the subscription we know was from the Minister of Communication Eddie Bibi Tuja. Meaning say no taxes on the kahon and taxes on the kahon one country. As a taxes on the kahon to say na Ghana there no subscription rate na DSTV Eddie Mai and Ghana no na and no so kakra. But we tax the influence or the anam if it's other countries and so charge taxes.
And you know, we can conclude and say, Ghana higher indirect taxes now. Yankasa ye chiano for viewing a year womo a year channel no, and also could be a possible factor. Ama ye chia neboa a ding no.
Certainly. I'm say prices and I'm minister and the to Jano a tax inclusive price and I mean say a bouquet and a subscription amount consumers CTD and I so no if me I can say 25% no I come buying and at 24.9 I come buying it's a year no flu and also price and bit me about from Kakra but me GDC be a minister and I any we say the taxes are not the problem. Because Nigeria will form it what the Nigeria a price in the Maya now what the taxes no cry to so we will not get anywhere near the subscription that they are charging us. What I'm trying to say is what they are Nigeria price no Nafabra Fabra Ghana Nafa Ghana taxes are not to so we will not get to the prices or the subscription that we are subscribing in Ghana and see taxes make a home, but I don't believe that it is entirely the taxes which account for the higher subscription rate that we are paying in Ghana.
So you can say, sir, the contribution of the taxes to the higher price prices are Ghana for you, Triano, it's negligible or it's something infinitesimal.
No, you can't say it's negligible. Taxes and all say, I mean, indirect taxes there. What I'm saying, minister say over the review by September. I mean, Minister of Finance or they have to just say about the review because the taxes are high. And see, certainly yes. You offer even other countries more tax rate here 20% now. Still no, yet you know, was roasting or more, you know, yeah, now 24.5%, and I don't think any African country has a VAT rate of 25%. See, tax is not high, but yes, me can say taxes on one prices of the subscription was roasted. Big example I made and it's Opa for Nigeria, Nigeria for movie Omuni CSC, Omuni COVID-19 levy, Omuni get fund levy, Omuni. Opa for Nigeria subscription Nafa 5 year taxes in work and so we will not get to the subscription that we are paying now. So certainly there are other dynamics. Maybe the exchange rate now can go into it. And see, it is not a one-way.
Okay, so now coming back to the direct taxes, and also, Senna, how does it affect? Does it affect pricing?
No, direct taxes should not affect pricing. I don't know if so when you say I know the meaning of salary which your tax also. And see, direct taxes should not affect pricing. They affect the price here. The consumer taxes and what we call the consumption taxes. Direct taxes in the when you pass now when you pass will be a man may do what you say come and pay income tax. No.
Okay, so before we take leave of you, once again a quick run through the taxes. It shows it says that in Ghana here, indirect taxes is about 24.5%, right?
Correct.
And then the direct tax which is being charged on their profit, is about 27%.
27.5%.
27.5%. All right, so thank you so much. You better say, but would you also say, tax na buying crano as direct tax on a crowd almost teswa na indirect taxes and also buffer. Don't you think that decision can inform them say, oh okay, say I buying crowd my this kind of leverage in terms of tax reduction yes, so you bet me at a border so ama Ghana this year in terms of subscription
if you say indirect tax now bet me at the above for more consumers ever benefited. Direct tax and every company in Ghana sabe SOMPA FM me and say yes even 20% and 15%. See direct tax and I'm not sure say they are even complaining because it applies to every company. Indirect tax and be I ever can say you super crab if it's the COVID-19 say I buy so be so if free so and no the benefits will come to we the consumers. VAT so I buy say obey reform. Into a year reform now say be what is about around 20%. Then we consumers will also benefit from the subscription.
Okay, but I'm still getting a bit indecisive on what you are just putting across. I'm a bit confused because in Nigeria, you tell us, say, almost indirect tax is about, is it 7%? Is that right?
And I say, almost year reform be almost 12%.
12%. And Ghana, 24.5%.
Correct.
It was Rododo.
It was Rododo. And the Minister of Finance, at the by September, even IMF for Kraka. We 36 countries are Ghana a tax rate no was through on the COVID-19 yeah that's to charge the other countries from one charge. And the indirect tax now the auto subscription now yeah they can honor. We are saying it's a bit high compared to other countries.
All right, lawyer Francis Boy, my now was a pass over Hokwa my any would come Yamin as and when and common be demanded for your call, no, the call will be placed through. Thank you so much. Lawyer Francis Boy or a tax expert artist on SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. Go view one not toy.
And today I can say, Babia, ya share we na be do no. Nana yemomodi ase be support minister because over taxes negotiation tax more do the but no gidi say enche say September Minister of Finance be review nti yebehwe na ina so conform na baby e da no ano den na obi antimi to be no nyusu so Ghanaians deserve better
why say dey nyina be ko Nigeria
because nyina betima to ama almost
because me receiver na me use na explorer ni bi and I explorer no so ntimi get connection bi a you know explorer dey ara a triple how but the is a boko pay akese ni bi no explorer but Nigeria ni bi tie bi no
some doja man ni abaye ho
but Nigeria ni bi tie bi no
some doja man ni abaye ho mame mo na baso
baba ye ko apetia
mame mo na baso
baba ye ko apetia
even say use if you do a comparison, even with the tax in the tax components in the crown, it still doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
because if you look at 29, if you look at the $29 against 85, right?
Yeah,
$85. And if you look at 23.5 or 24% indirect tax, yours is 7. It still doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
In the voice of
I think they are making abnormal profit in Ghana.
The gap.
Yeah, they're making abnormal profit.
They are
DSTV making abnormal profit.
The gap.
But for any maybe a line stratum 0260-1960-64 0260-1960-65. Yeah, kwa akwitia. Akrebo. Say NDC for bidim say primary so omo dia be wie ana 640260196065 ya kwa akwetia akrebo
yeah me that no one primary
no mo ye primary
and then you see Abotchie it's the last makade MPP for problem pa
MPP for problem be no more
okay take a party in power and a candidate a contested in the last parliamentary election wakotia akotia case in court the party no or the party in power one kade candidate na a contested last election against the late MP no.
Are you talking about Amasei?
No.
They are here.
NDC
candidate. Okay, that's fine.
A contested
against
late NS Communal.
And late NS Communal.
And this one kade ko unopposed.
Still
so when you're primary.
That is being democratic now.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. The MPP has become headless and lawless. They don't even obey their own constitution because in your treasure no continue or your interest up those MPU. Obia one political ambition. They say can be this shenable there as a political party no. You call by election. Mboy no be amba contest. Obi our interest be. I must say. I believe our interest. Even the chairman of the constituency. Yes, our interest. And others. Because say open them so economy loser. To bring you along or easy. Actually, one more opportunity. There was equal opportunity. I want to acquire 1 year. But to say there, Nimpa Kongotin unopposed, you know. On all the problems. That is why MPP lost some of their seats.
Imposing candidates.
Disqualification, imposition of candidates, and they've not learnt their lesson. And Siamakade, NDC has been smarter than MPP recently.
We've always been smarter than them.
Now, actually, the situation I'm here. Actually, one party is instilling discipline and democracy in their party. They are going by their constitution.
Another party, they don't need your party mraso.
I've told you, I've said this here time and again. Eda Nana Fado Obaye, the leader of the party, and Makamenu became the chairman of the party. That is when the party started deteriorating. They didn't care because no one objective to make Nanado the president. So they destroyed the party to make Nanado the president. That is why Nanado is no more there. There's confusion in the party because.
But the Bobakman, you were part of the party. Now we are part of the party. Then
Oh
no,
I will name history of the party in cinema.
Nyabutre,
because my point was disqualified in 2008.
Meba. Now we are a member of the party.
Yes.
And I'm who's our dear winner. When Timmy and Carrie.
That's why I left the party. Oh, no, people don't know me. I didn't leave MPP recently. I left the party 2010.
Oh, Uja MPP 2010.
MPP 2010. People don't know. When the Nadroni Macmenu, what they did, who there, disqualification. I'm telling you, Moayan, and I'm in MP. Maybe when I announced my ambition about 10 years ago, 5 years ago, no, I would treasure one engine there by a party, you and a party executive. Now we impose war. As you mark come bezechira.
Okay,
and finally, maybe on this issue, and also, may say MPP football one grounds one campaign message it will be difficult for them to get a very sound campaign message, but that emotional seminars, you know, when you film
there be then emotional there
we then chose that in the end this vumpo what contest in
one we are manuni
no baby you do know as he say a pede oh say what to my hena ya by a bear damazi no on a kind of function to abo nya be press conference pa utum usu be 5 seconds where them usu 5 seconds when you say bio nyina Ghana fe hu we can see through all those
okay me that say Govi Akotia and I'm told say akra no NDC parliamentary primary so Akotia no omo kenkan ya ba no their counting is underway yeah
omo nue oh me that say I think say Ankebo e won a view and also any choice obet my referee through obet my referee form obet my referee free by ye na eti eja ho ene nim se eja no hye fa party ene nim ye dynamics abochi ye wura eneskumi nyankopon fa ne kransie na wo krade an kontumenye enka ye nhwe ema Akwatia Star Boy on free ensa ena fofia ntoata enti menu apani de asi no enye sabi Akwatia fon ko na abo munyenyan part ni na mu abo nyenyan enti ono ka say bia ye autocratical movement say ye pese ye di ni pashe ni pakon no Akwatia de see ye no party elections kwa nyoma kono otia chairman say on crown say ye contest primaries
enti maybe so Kofi nyabotre remember baby sano you have taken the win out of me yeah and too much say baby mu PC mu parliamentary parliamentarian ewu nyina no eho nyina no mo anye primaries ansa na mo select candidate ana kumewu se mo ye primaries
abochi ukai say politics wo hu bia on dynamics so say MPs ni bi kura wu a omnyire kura timi take over mebo MPs ni bi wu omnyire more areas a obi ewu na yere kura taking over so ti ase Akwatia utie interviews a e course a chairman no say appetite crowd be contest no ebi ni ho cause ontimi enhwe ne ho say mene Charles Eneskumi ene ekoneba na wawu a na me contest even any dabi tie
but what you tie
Kevin be brave say contest anti party leadership frail all the interest parties you know me kind of crash now am say ko hwa ahokeka original grounds or your campaign ayi oredu lawyer no ko hwa ahokeka original or your campaign you see they are formidable obi no onwinwi I have been there grounds you don't even see say obi were interest without what the party did so what you say ya kambom and say that be I was see a strategic this fight and say ye nyina san kokambom ne akoto aba on person share na sikumi ni munyam ma men kan kran panchiro
eni munyam she
yes
enti wo mu a wo mawu e wo mu amanyoku no mu ana mo ye MPs a da omono your primaries no mu de omanche omo ni munyam
commander untimi fa ododi elections dynamics Emma Ablikmanov. What you say? Situation bia untimi fa Kumasi Emma Eastern region. Situation bia on the reading.
Okay, yeah, sifo man.
The American say akwatia MPP ya kambom unity no ayeso ko e wakwatia.
Me da se. Ma me ko amano so na me
dey. E wakwatia no enye bi ne.
I'll come back to you. I'll come.
Bi ne komo ayedi. Bia ya okay ma yen. Say we need sitting back.
Me da se. Abusha for be kwa line so na me etiefo edi nkomo 0260196064 0260196065. Hello, good evening. Okay, the line I drop. Me ba talk betimi afresh here. 0260196064 0260196065. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Prof.
Me ba talk one minute ka say. Akafia phobia pacho ma no so kakra ba mo ayeti o. Akafia bete onka.
Aha. Yedika mami sia o na ma fone o.
Hello, Akafia. All right, Akafia, Mensanka, Akafia, Mamin Fire. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Omina.
Me pacho wana me le kasi.
Apo mu te sen.
Me da say, yeti o why.
Me pacho ye po. Po ne ka say St. John.
All right.
Me chairman nua apam dada.
Yo, me pacho apam yeti o.
Kaka me ka akire ni na mo se ndi si ni MPP ni se. Enya party ni na hian.
SOMPA FM.
Party ni ke party ni meka na so. Obi o position a wonu mai bu. Ba o ba de kene ma wo. They say ye nia me MPP no me donate ni nia na wote ho no. Nanso we ba o mai mu ye dia mu sugu mu so amanti ye. They say ye sugu su onfi. Party ni ye die nko na mo be. Party ni so ye ya. No man ni ye ya e koten. E kwan kitwa we fiti of an koko you can say nsabom yentimi nye na muti wona party in Zamara party bia e be kakra e to aba obi anya bi mu
my
mu fa mu yo mini o de mu bi mi baba
say me da se pass by ma me fa call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Prof.
Me pacho wana me ne ka say
but original poem de we hear me na dey dey say somebody juma mu so mu ye ma na that one tianko bi
sa e jadem
na say jade on na say na won temenka
me pacho ma enti why
Prof ma me nko asam do na MPP for dey say bi wo ma so odin o utunu for grandpa ya asam Prof ma me nko me nua no dey so DSTV me nim de enti asabi wo monte so a wo ma yo mu twintwon be so mbete so ade no baby a yesi bebe na me dem wan say Ghana Prof yesro wo man na nkasa entimi enya the national TV na wo no entimi nya ne kama because DSTV e kan wan say be ade mienu pe ball na ne bi obenya news bi a ubetie to wo man yankasa ye entimi nya bi nya de kama ye entimi ntwa sa ankrofo wo se mo ko nya international bono bi pa sha ene bi news na pe cho DSTV Ghana so fa so pe wo ma Ghana ka ne de to mo monte so a wo man nya ne de yie na yeso so nya ye so mfa so ene bebo a ne nya wo no mu nko wo monte so so mu fide ne mu nko me das menua
me so me das pass over jubedi so hello, good evening. Yes, I'm Pacho wana me ne ka say
komra bodi Kimpozo ni techiman
yo Kimpozo techiman Pacho eti why
so me da komra bodi mambo abasa na me chane ajuma pa mo komra bodi akotia bandene ndi so to promise no ye me ya promise no ayi candidate me the message for the campaign ni na say ye dey see abroad one of them person BBC in the tre ono ayi we police payini say ye tre ono ma secret ni nyata
okay
pata dia ye be kwa to ma ni bia na sunde bada
SOMPA FM
then abane ko de enkoye MPP candidate ni ayi na kotia no on the way ni na DSTV in sense so say be boy do too much on the Nandisa komo population komo boy for na Ghana ukoto ya nchenasa tumu 11 million 12 million and so born kwa na eden ye the show to put DST ayino go go bola in the Champions League go mount mako 5 series 6 ruga ka omo so mo ko tadia ne boy de mini minister na ya don on so mo ana mo ntezo
all right me that's pass over jubedi so hello, good evening.
Good evening, Prof.
Yeah, me pacho wana me ne ka say
Akafia ni ho. Now what you
Oh, Akafia. I feel a power babe. Akafia. Me too. Katamanto boko there.
Oh, you are the ones that can't tell you. Mobile, ya some buke.
Ah, yeah, that's.
Sama put him pa. Mami tia Dr. Brane Campo. Mami tia just because you have been for Safia Muhammad and I can come with. Prof. Now, President, NDC my book, President back mine. A book back mine,
man.
Prof.
Movement for change.
A book back man, America.
A book back man, they were how?
Me say, so, or,
me pacho, yet you.
Sir, Okache say, ono MPP no free move 2010. Ono prano no woman na yetimi mapawa. Nti free mu no na e ma e ba power. Me nti say obi aba na me NDC ni na me free mu de bia mu free MPP mu say party e papa. What free uko afeni e ko so ba wa kwatia wa betra so na wo di confusion. Enyo wa asem na be kan ye be jasto. Ye nsa kwatia ho no. No wa ka bi say ya kumiya campaign ya yes wa wu na sympathy. Because I'm a customer, the party NDC, at times the Wuye, and no NDC for Jina so I got a phone.
That's a Rafia, or no one NDC new.
And the Catana or Catana, on your Pipini, on what kind was in 2010. Because on woman planner, not in Mapawa, or 3 money about power, and you know, or the low M1. Now the American said, you're talking you're going to say, DSC, your best friend. Minister no oni omo nka ne boko na so obete sene o so be ja e be pam wo ne ade na na mebu na o pa no wo dwene enipa mo ye adwuma o DSC no ana wo nim a mo ka se ya ye nya o mo ko mo nko
Agavia ma minda sira me fa the next call right be that
so yi ana boy nyina na workers no ye nwene workers no bi na obia bibia nko kama na pam wo ta dia enye
me that say Agavia so bye. Hello, good evening. Hello. Pepacho, original line. So okay, let's see. Okay. Hello.
So what am I done?
Yeah, but you can't. Pacho, didn't baby wakasa free.
Me pacho be free. Phone mata ban. Kakra make an say.
Yeah.
Aban ya ban. Anti tini ndi. Omo ne tini ba kawa. Me sere omo. GTV. Saban so na tena DSTV na be sesa ne niamako. Abanya bunani agusua GTV ye wili omo ye esa GTV tetebie ka DSTV ka obeti na ya abroso ye tere sa aban wo bibi obeti ni dia boa Ghana nka se Muhammad ko MPP ni NDC omo na ka be di aban no to mu wo bibi obeti ni dia boa Ghana DSTV di omo ye omo beti ma GTV beti ma som no ma te so omo ni amako eti aban wo bibi obeti ni dia boa won fa mo ye na DSTV omo te so omo ni amako minia baba ya. That's it.
Where you be so? My name caller we Indian come. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir. Me pacho wana menene kasai.
We ye unia Felix Bell ahin kwa yilo krobo.
You Felix Bell pacho eti you.
Yo me da say. Mami chia minia Felix Audam kwa Tema West, incoming first vice. Nami chia the incoming flag bearer, Honorable Kennedy Akompreko Ohini Ajepon. Grassroots for Yadam for no. Ono ba obetumi aboa o man no eni Ghana youth etino ye beto ama no na me de me kan say na me nua NDC ni na wo no o si NPP ababu o man no troka ya be sei niama enti o mu na ba ya se o mu ye niama yie me bi sa me say emra na NDC wo aban mu ansa na NPP be ba no ye wo kromo ha SOMPA FM egu amafo adwuma a microphone juma say ye microphone di efre juma mu owo kromo ha ye wo kromo ha ebra bibi ensi wo wi afi now so no ye nyane ma picture for extra there for 3 years e ti omuka just 3 months enye NDC aban ye wo kromo ha that time no na wi ensi ye now so no picture training allowance na si training le tremu yantua now so ye ba ye no na COVID wo ho teacher training allowance na ye tua na a teacher for nko adwuma for 1 year abayi kan say me ni sika increment amuka we yi obi edi o tia obi aka when you be edi now so enough as we enti no ye Ghana for edi efre adwuma COVID levy amudi ye campaign me be something ya enti na wo say e wo ho na say ni ho when you boy papa no also the 24-hour economy eba na say obi see one district one faster who say eno no me find ye adwuma me to aso and 24-hour economy no e free here ba when you buy me
so fellas ba so ba ju so we da was some brave fa call we bio we fa call we bio ye dey afraid esi na my enko sisi ada na me nko Roger ba mo de mo permit me number we fresh na me ntimi mfa oti we de ma me mfa call we na me ne call you. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, Joe. What I want to say.
Me
who pa.
Good. Me pa choma enti why.
Na I had the end I say adwuma no emma sontino. Ye ntimi nyamo ntini ya to say the dem.
Oh, say the dem ho.
Aye.
Okay, yet you.
E o me da say. Now we dey nkoma mu dey mon ka tire empty for say. Aye, se nyame adum man sha kra na ne di ni say by election eba NDC ekoje na akotia de say simple de mai. I'm George so Juma why no kwe na me anim say nkrofon kwa pa na e na to ne di ni say DSTV na marante eti wono mu ntimi nya asetu DSTV kwaria won yire no ho na onye adwuma no say so mu ni enya adwuma onye den won twam na mu nyina mu yusu Nigeria no na enhwe say ebeboa onu amua ya me kan ho me da
yeah that's yeah for friendly be but Roger
no aboji
yeah
pacho o de call no ebe fa one mama no asi 10 seconds.
Me pacho.
First time okasa no one mama rebate.
Abochi.
Yes.
O de call esimu. Seven times 10 seconds.
Okay, with 10 seconds. You see phone am in.
Abochi the American say. Said the TB party in for the shegu kwama ma asumdwe abakotia. Party individual bia support to the party for you know. And the teams nyina executive bia kambom akotia campaign no ejina ho enye se bia ye kohye eye nema dada eye nua ayi de wakaba bi
NS
kumi enyema papa wa hyase a oye no eno ho adie na akotia for ekoto so
6 months then 6 months then why
also then why obi owu ye won ho antere ho dance
all right be that say dance na be di na chire me that's Roger enche ye be sorry so permit me to do this yas toothpaste ni yas toothbrush e wo dwaman so e kama pa wo de twetwe so an ho to wontem e ma wonum da ho e ma wonum te ade e be num kuro ade e be num kankan enya ade obenya bi anopa na ewie nyina no but modern yas toothpaste na saka bi o say obetimi from 050 161 9588 again we show more Kumasi 050 1390 338 Nasaka you say Electroland Ghana Limited for so ya senekesi pa me ba to open electronics papa to Electroland Ghana Limited any electronics you can think about say TV air condition product bia bia Samsung media ni de kaka ho nyina no bomodin pa Electroland Ghana Limited any just something say ukoto ade e Electroland Ghana Limited e 15% discount e de be ma one more offices e Techman main Kumasi station Kumasi one more Kasi Junction Tech Junction and Krang Adencha Barrier Dansuman Runabout industrial area Bia Malcolm Plus they didn't share anymore they have office all over the country from 0245 949495 0245 949495 me sure I say me catch you say me dima for herbal center yare kwankura dokro ache oje nwenje sample sisi yade injuju stroke any yade bia wakwa ache no Dr. Time da so sebra oba on the time beto so obehwe wontem enkran had echi akwan e opoko ase mayira na enkran so omo egwa ebuakwa agogo bia the government school ni di enhwere mo Dr. Time da so the Lord is our ultimate healer. Friend was 0244 050-774282. Again, 0500-727-215. Naka so Technospark 40 series. Come up Technospark 40 series. Me patrol a phone now you swa a tone show my for idea. Phone on the screen no air the ding. Phone patrol is a screen the crown I say yeah. Me patrol bet menya screen is a when screen be a to e wa bromemu Technospark 40 series. It's everywhere. Ghana ha upe be ato. We do any Techno stores nationwide be a ato. Remember, it is slimmer, stronger, and it sparks everywhere. Time Herbal Mixture. I've told you it's a prophylaxis. Bomoding na pebisi fi anopa numbi. Na enyumrewa bobi ebusuane nyina nom na mpo wanya malaria ne body pains anu na beje wo Time Herbal Mixture en na beka wasam e dia ma Time Herbal Mixture mo pacho drugstore pharmacy shop bia ebe obiaro e ade a wonsa beka bi 0244 417 ofra e ade a obenye bi ato na weni nyumaku amaso ya sena ne yedi adwumadi ebremo na ye ntia se wodu weni kire eye akwetia muntie ne ye macho uni weni kire akwetia ba NDC for primary awomo eye na yenyane ntia se lawyer Bernard Bediako awi adienimu lawyer Bernard Bediako Beidu wawi adienimu enti yanhwe said yem kwakosi bacho ye ko Roger wasema etwato ne enko
aboji we said anya asema etwato akra me be rebati start here no sa jandam oye ni na no
me bacho information we have extra say lawyer Bernard Bediako Beidu na NDC wo mo apaw no say obegina
This is what is called democracy.
Yeah, democracy.
This is democracy.
Former MP the lawyer ba oni o ko court wonu na sese wa ba pe what beauty then beauty until we be ko court ni na David tio David we be ko court ni na no sana wa ma ji na no now you be sit now mafia Roger yeko what's my chat Roger your time is taking Roger me patrol please
yeah me na make us
you don't control me I control you all of you
no but if he's
no you don't control him
yes
I control all of you
sure abochi
Roger patrol quick 1 minute here ko
abochi 1 minute
there be you be kind news intina me catch you say yanko
all of us
1 minute
it is that two no mo call with that me talk
Roger anye say hwe na dey fa che omo
okay next time
me
na time no
mate me dase yet you
hwe abochi
yes
I say any lawyers for parliament I'm no more lawyers o de wo bill charge and bill lawyers na mo wo MPP no charge and bill lawyers mo lawyers no mu dia when na we win legal case by going to the court and then arguing his case out mo lawyers na mu na bi ni law no obetimi dia kwa dia asem court and the uncle file obi de na ehu bi so odia
nana bi only parliament
oh wait no catch me say you need lawyer
nana bi only parliament
okay
nana bi only parliament
court we win case
nana bi only parliament nana bi parliamentarian
no say
me patrol Roger your time is up
David what's 1 minute you have na makasa 10 seconds o say akwetia ho no mo afọ obi e dey asenkofo ne kon so no constitutional man omo whilst baby obi wuye no dey mo koye election baby so o masa 1 minute
Roger thank you so much mama nko ebo backman in chain Roger me baton Roger
one moment come asem
Roger Sifom
okay it is the American say
acclamation and what are you talking about
more impossible than more constitution money now and go shy na ka ya not too much amode man here
were you there
yeah see you and I were not there
you did it
I sat here and I said say omo encourage I'm telling you ya not too much
Yep. Do you decide for the party?
More my Ghana move.
No, you don't decide for MPP.
Masa.
Don't chance to do one for long tomorrow. Then I'll cry.
Me that say, mami ko ebo back, me ko ebo back man in chain. Ebo uncle ebo mpacho meeting.
Let me set this record straight.
Okay.
MP before complaining there. NDC for Ben, we try 101 factory mu. You see, 101 factory, yeah, Mr. Lanchamantini brainchild. And now NAPCO was Dr. Baomia's brainchild. Look at 101 factory, the potential go to transform Ghana economy. The whole time that program the bay, you know, they spent a little over 400 million on 101 factory. They spent a little over 400 million. NAP corner are unproductive. Look at a productive thing like 101 factory. MPP, because of internal politics, they spent a little over 400 million.
All right, so
name NAP corner on your productive room. They spent 4 billion.
No. I'm
NAPCO was not permanent employment. NAPCO was not permanent. If they invested that money in 1D1FR, they would have given the people.
All right, so all too soon, my time is up. I've got to go to make way for a hot bite news. On behalf of the team led by Bright Entry, Patrick and Sarfo Kantanka, I would want to say thank you very much for taking a listen to us. Nyame adomo china, ya bese share all for God and country. Bye bye.